Hello, my name is Eric Johnson. I've been a professional farrier for 27 years, and today I would like to show you how to remove a shoe on Mr. T here. There are times you'll be going out to the field to bring your horse in to get ready for a ride, and you notice your horse is a little gimpy, and you look down and your horse has either sprung a heel on his shoe or possibly he's twisted that shoe. So the best way is to get a hold of your farrier, but more often than not you'll have to remove that shoe before he can arrive because it could cause damage to the horse's foot. I recommend that every horse owner should have a pair of shoe pullers, which in this case is a tool similar to this. Also, I like to use, it's called a clinch cutter, because with the nails, if you don't go ahead and either use a clinch cutter to open those nail heads up or take a rasp even to follow the nail heads off, when you pull that shoe off, you always have a chance of taking off bits and pieces of the hoof wall, which means that when your farrier does show up, you're going to be missing some hoof wall, and it probably means you'll have to be using acrylics to rebuild the foot in order to put the shoe back on. Any of these products that the shoe pullers, rasp, you can either find at your local farmer's feed store. You can get through many of the different catalogs that I know we all get in the mail. The first thing that I do when I go ahead and get ready to take a shoe off is I'll go ahead and pick up that foot, evaluate what actually the horse has done to that shoe. Then I will go ahead and either take my clinch cutters to open up the nail heads on the outside of the hoof wall, or possibly maybe even use my rasp to smooth off the nail heads before I get underneath that foot. First thing is you want to get yourself and the horse fairly comfortable. You get that hoof up just above your knees, and then you rock your legs in so that foot is kind of tight between there. When you're pulling a shoe off, you should start from the heels, start from one side, work over to the other. Then you work your way up through the quarters. And a lot of times when I'm pulling a shoe off, as I'm pulling that shoe up with my shoe pullers, the nail heads will pop up a little bit in the crease of the shoe. I find it easier myself to go ahead as the shoe is being lifted off the foot to pull out the nails, because you have less chance of destroying the outside hoof wall. Get those nail heads to pop up a little bit for me. We're coming to the second nail. We're just starting to cross it over just a little bit so we don't break that hoof wall off. Okay, now we have the final two nails up at the toe. We're going to cut across. We're going to come across. Oops, maybe we will, maybe we won't. We're going to come across. And voila.